Hi, welcome to Making All the Plans. I'm Connie, and if we haven't met before, I'm a busy mom of 2 active kids, and both my husband and I have full-time careers. My goal is to share with you how I stay on top of all life throws at me in one planner so that you might be able to do the same. So this week, I'm going to do something a little different. I grabbed a washi tape that I love and haven't used recently. It has a lot of different colors on it, a pink, a blue, like a lime green, a dark gray, and then like a deep yellow or an orangish color. And I really like these colors for summertime, so I thought that I would grab this washi tape. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but that is my jumping off point. Now I'm going to go over to my drawer of stickers and just pull some stickers that I think will go with this color scheme. So I pulled this rainbow sticker book, which is just a bunch of colorful boxes. I pulled my Wrong Going Places, my rainbow sticker book, my color story, and essential quote. I wanted to make sure that I had a good balance of boxes, images, and quotes to fill my spread. I will not be leaving space for my work plans in this week. This will be all home and like exterior projects and stuff like that. I do like how big the Wrong Girls are. There were only a couple that would fit my color scheme, and that's okay. But I wanted to go with the more summery vibe and not like the Paris vibe or the work vibe that's in here. So I was trying to focus on pulling those brighter colors that went with my washi tape. And here I'm just pulling some stickers and putting them on the wax paper so that I had them all together and I didn't have to flip through the book all the time trying to find something else to go. I don't love putting stickers back in sticker books, but in this case it would just be much easier to go ahead and pull what I thought I would use and put them back later. So you did see me point at a couple things that I didn't pull out, and that's just because I want to keep them in mind, but I don't necessarily know that I will use them. The other thing that I will say is I don't like to mix clear stickers and paper stickers. So if I'm pulling one girl that's a paper sticker, I won't go back and pull another girl that is clear. So I just decided that I would put some washi tape randomly throughout the page and I would use it to help ground my other stickers. So I loved this girl. She just looks so casual and just my vibe. Not necessarily, she doesn't necessarily look like me, but that's definitely my vibe, especially on the weekends. So I did go ahead and put her down. But then I was trying to decide maybe I would like to layer a box under her. So that's what I'm looking for right now. And I'm just looking through these colorful boxes stickers to see which of the colors go best. And I'm just going to pull a few of these out as well because I use a lot of box stickers on my spreads normally. So I did go ahead and pull this lime green box and layer it under her. And I will want to put something else there. I just feel like it's an unfinished cluster, but for now I think it's okay to move on and make another cluster. I really like this beachy girl. Not that I'm going to the beach this particular week, but it is summery and I like her vibe. I don't hardly ever wear dresses, but I do like that vibe. So I went ahead and gave her a space on my spread. And then I layered this pink box behind her. And I liked the girl and I liked the pink box, but I felt like the girl needed to overlap the pink box a little bit more. And although I would have liked to see a little bit of the left side of the box, I feel like this worked out okay. I also like that I didn't have her right on the line to the sidebar. So I just like how it balances out the girl on the right hand side, but yet it's not so close to the line and it doesn't look like I'm bookending each side of the page. So now I'm just flipping through to see if I could find one more girl that I wanted to put on the page. I feel like 3s are a good number. I also decided that I didn't want a girl in a bathing suit on my spread this week. I don't plan on going to the pool or anything like that, so a summer vibe is cool, but a pool vibe is not what I was going for. So I did go ahead and put this girl in yellow up in the top left-hand corner. I love this color yellow. I do struggle to find the right shade of yellow to match her outfit, but I do like how it goes pretty close with the washi tape. So I did decide to go ahead and layer a green box under her. I didn't think I wanted another pink box over on that side, and I felt like the green box kind of balanced out the green box that's on the right side of the page. And I will go ahead and use this for my meal plans for the week. We should be in a fairly regular week this week, other than the weekend. My son has a soccer tournament, so it might be a little crazy Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but like Monday through Thursday, we should have a pretty regular week this week. So that will be nice to try to get back on normal meals. And now I'm just going to clear off my desk a little bit and try to get an overview of what I still need to do. I am looking for something where I can mark off my son's soccer tournament. I was okay with that green strip with the stars on it, but I just wanted to see if there were other options. For some reason, I was thinking there was a long blue stripe, but I must have already used it. I know there was one here on this first page, but I did go ahead and grab that green one with the stars. And then while I'm in this area, I want to put a sticker down for my brother and sister-in-law's anniversary. And my husband has a get-together with his friends also that weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and put a sticker down for him. I was originally going to use that green circle, but decided then that would just put too much green up in that corner. So I did go ahead and find a gray that kind of matched the gray in the washi tape, but I liked that. And then Monday is a crazy day of appointments and softball tryouts and soccer and all that. So I just went ahead and put this down. I don't necessarily want it to say to do at the top. So I just put it down and then was like, maybe I better cover up that to do. So now I'm looking for another sticker to cover up the to do. The other thing I didn't like about that box is it's lighter than the other pink and it doesn't look intentional. So I did decide to use this hot pink box to cover up to do, and I'll write something like appointments there instead of to do. But I like how the dark pink ties in with the other dark pink throughout the page, and it just makes it seem more intentional. But I also put up that sticker that says Dream Big Girl in that dark teal color that goes with the washi tape as well. And then I also have grabbed my T-square ruler because no matter how many times I tried to lay that sticker down and straighten it by eye, it just was not working. So I did grab my T-square just to make sure I had it straight. Once I was happy with the placement of everything on Monday, I did go back into my Colorful Boxes book and find some more gray boxes that I could use to note some soccer practices. I don't always put practices and recurring events in boxes, but my son has been off of soccer for I think a week and a half or 2 weeks now, and I wanted to make sure I remembered that soccer was starting back up. They're also on different days than they used to be, so again, I just want to make sure that I'm aware of the changes in our normal weekly schedule. So now that I have the foundation down for the week, I've got my Wrong Girls kind of anchoring my page, and then I have my functional things across the top. I'm ready to put some lines down and then fill in the empty spaces. I don't normally use colored pins on my spread. I usually just use black pin, but I just got these colored Muji .38 pins. I really enjoy using them, so I thought maybe I would use some colors for my lines this week. So here I'm just testing out the pins to see which one I think will go the best or which two will go the best. And I end up using the yellow green and my normal black pen. And I am going to use my 5mm stencil from Chrissy Ann Designs. I do have the 5mm as well as the sampler, and at some point I will get the 6mm, the 7mm, and I think it's a 1/4 of an inch, I think it said. But I will get all of those eventually. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But my plan for this week is to put 4 black lines down, and then I think I fit in 7 green lines for the weekdays. And that just differentiates the projects that I need to get done on the exterior of our house versus all the other random things that need done. I am trying my hardest to get the exterior work as wrapped up as possible before school starts. I do have the gutter people and the painters scheduled finally, so hopefully that will get done not this week but next week. The roof has been done for a few weeks. I have been working really hard on the garden, but there are some other projects that I need to do outside, like stain the ramp to the shed and stain our mailbox, spray paint our mailbox. There's some other minor things that I need to do outside, but all of those things I'm trying to wrap up before school starts, so hopefully I can get those done. But that is my plan for this week, is just to use the black lines for the exterior work and the green lines for the other things. For the weekend, I just alternated green and black. Again, my son has a soccer tournament, so I have no idea how much time I'll actually be able to spend at home. And the green and the black lines don't necessarily mean anything. I just kind of mix everything together on the weekend. I can't really make phone calls or anything like that on the weekend either. So a lot of times the things on my green lines are phone calls or errands. I don't make a lot of errands on the weekend either. I try and do them during my lunch hour just because things are a little calmer. So I actually like the different color of lines. I'm not sure that I'll do this frequently, but I do like it. Now I'm just looking at the other stickers that I've pulled, and I probably won't use that pink one with the girl on it in the yellow, just because it's the same girl that I have in the sidebar, and I don't necessarily want to repeat the girls. So I'm thinking about putting that girl in the yellow, or in the yellow box that says "You've totally got it" down in the right, like, middle section. But as you can see, I haven't completely put it down yet because I'm not exactly sure if that's where I want it to go. I did stick that green circle sticker up there. I would like to add a little bit more to that cluster. And then I'm also trying to figure out how to cover up my sidebar just a little bit more. I don't like that little circle that says this week's list. That's never how I use it. So I almost always cover it up. I don't know why I don't like it so much, but I usually put my list of errands there. I'm not sure what I'll put there this week. Hopefully all my errands will be done before Monday. But I'm just going to flip through this color story book and see if there's anything that I think will fit better in that sidebar there. I will just say I tried a bunch of different things and none of it was really sparking my interest. I didn't really like any of it. So I do end up pulling everything up, putting it on the wax paper, and just going and working on a different section. Anytime I get stuck, I just move to a different area of the page. So although I like both those stickers that I put down there, I don't like them stacked on top of each other. And I also used a pink sticker that was either the same or very similar last week or the week before, so I didn't really want to use it again, and you see me struggling trying to put it back down, so I just go ahead and put it on wax paper and I will put it back later. So I am still looking for things for the sidebar, but I'm also moving on. I did see that Be Productive sticker with that like dark teal color, and I decided to go ahead and put it here with the girl and the pink box. I'm just trying to bring a little bit more of that dark teal down throughout the page. And then I decided to move that yellow box from the right-hand side over to the left-hand side. I just thought I needed a little bit more of that yellow, and I did grab my white out pen just to white out the line. I thought that line looked a little out of place, so I did do that. Now I'm liking the girl in yellow up in the top left, and then that yellow box kind of in the middle, grounding things there. And then I know that I need to put a little bit more yellow over on the right hand side of the page somewhere. I also switched out that light green circle for that dark aqua circle, or the dark teal circle that says life is so good. And I do pull a box here. It says plans are dreams in the making, and I like it. I just wish it were slightly darker and went a little better with the dark teal. I do go ahead and leave it in, but like I said, I just wish it were slightly darker or deeper like the other dark teals on the page. And now I'm looking for a quote to fill part of that empty space on Thursday and or Friday. And I just flipped through to figure out what things I liked best. I didn't pull anything. These are mostly all clear stickers that I like, so it's really hard to take out and put clear stickers back in. So I do make a decision, or I try to make a decision before I do that. I love this Choose Gratitude, but I did not leave a space big enough for it. So I do end up pulling off the backing of the sticker sheet and putting it back in the book. I do feel like that's the easiest way to put a clear sticker back, is just to pull that backing up and just make your own spot for it. I did decide on this Make Big Plans sticker, and then just debating on where exactly I should put it. So I'm trying to look and see what other stickers I'm thinking about putting in that area so that I can make a grouping. I thought about using this green circle. I like to carry the circles throughout the page. So I have some in the top left area. I have some in the top right area. Now I feel like I need some circles down here in the bottom to kind of make that triangle and make everything balanced. Now I'm just flipping through to see if I can't find anything else that I think will go in this cluster. And then instead of looking through all the books and looking for one specific thing, I did lay out my pages and kind of look and see where else I needed things. I know I need some yellow on the right hand side of the page. I'm also looking for something to cover up my whiteout mark on the left hand side. And then I just would like to fill in the gaps. Definitely make that cluster down in the bottom middle area with the Make Big Plans. I'd like to beef that up a little bit more and put a little bit more of variety of color there. As you can see, I did grab that Can't Wait sticker, and I just didn't know exactly how to make it work. So I did go ahead and put that back. And I love the bright pink, but it's very overpowering. So I was trying not to use too much of that color. So now I'm just going to flip through all the books and see what I can find. I did like this Hustle sticker. It kind of brings in the brighter pink and that lighter pink and the pink from the girl's shirt on the right hand side. So I did like that. And then I found this yellow Get It sticker, and I really like how it's the right color and it brings that yellow over to the right hand side of the page. I really felt like that was missing. I also thought I'd grab this other yellow sticker. It's a circle that says Dare to Begin, and it also has a girl on it. So I like that I have two circles with girls in them, as well as the box with the girl in it. I feel like that kind of balances out the other girls. I don't know how to explain that exactly, but I like how that looks and how it feels. Now I'm just flipping through to see if there is any other yellow that I could use, probably up in the right hand side of the page. I just feel like there's a little more yellow that's missing there. So I narrowed it down to the to do and the busy sticker, and I did decide to use busy. I feel like that's perfect for this particular weekend. Granted, I feel like lately that's every weekend and every day. And then I flipped the busy and the Get It, and I'm going to try to explain why. I like all the yellow now. I like that the girl in the yellow is balanced with the solid yellow get it. And then I like how the box of the yellow on the left that says you've totally got it balances with the box that says busy. And then there's that solid circle kind of in the middle of all the yellow. So that is why I flipped the busy and the get it. And then to finish up that cluster, I just grabbed that heart with the gray background in the circle. That way I have gray in the upper left, down in the middle, and in the upper right as well. And now I need to find something to cover up that whiteout tape desperately. And I think I'll go with pink. I think everything else is really well balanced, so just to carry the pink across will work. And I did try that note to self with the pink asterisk, and I just didn't think that fit very well. So I did go with the pink that's kind of an arrow, and it kind of goes with the arrows that are on the right side of the page. I feel like that balances that out since it's so big compared to the little arrows. So I feel like this is a good place to stop. I'm excited about my yellowish green lines, and I really like how this spread turned out from just the jumping off point of the washi tape. But I hope that everyone is having a good start to their July, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!